it's not so easy as a last speaker to fill in and found something new, but I will try to explain something about what we do in my party in Finland. So, dear friends, first of all, I would like to thank organizers to invite us, and of course for so far very interesting conference. I would also like to bring greetings from my party president, Mr. Carl Haglund, and of rest of our party leadership. We follow the events in Russia with both great interest and also increasing worry, as things do not seem to go in the right direction. But we are glad that there are voices like Jabloko that keeping on fighting when even things is not looking good. As a Russian and as a Finn, I want to say thank you. Keep fighting for good fight. But I will focus on topic of our panel. Sometimes people say that it is impossible to achieve the gender equality. There are so many barriers and so many things that just won't change. I am not agree with them. I think that we can do anything, but we have to do it together. Finland is in many ways very equal country. We have a long history of gender equality, and we think was as a first country, as the Denmark also, to give women the right for both vote and stand as candidate. That is very important in 1905. Back then it was Finland, a Grand Duchy of Finland within the Russian Empire. We have also managed to build a society where gender equality is taken into consideration. In many ways, it is easier to be mother in Finland than in many of other places. We have a good social system. Our child care system enables every child to have a right to daycare, so no mother should be forced to stay at home if she don't want to. Why do I mention that? Because if we want both men and women to take part in politics, we do have to have society that help families. My party has been part of coalition governments for a long time, in every government since 1979, but not now we are out. For a new government formed in May does not include Swedish People's Party. And unfortunately, we can see that issues regarding the gender equality are not on the agenda as much as it were before. I cannot claim that it is only because we are not there, but I can assure you that we would never have accepted how equality is now being handled. We have seen many examples of all male panels that dealing with the important issues. These have never happened earlier. All this goes to show that we can never take anything for granted. We always have to push forward and make sure we keep those issues on the agenda. We should constantly work on making our whole society friendlier for women candidates. Certain studies have showed that successful women are more likely not to have children than successful men. It seems that it's more difficult to combine family and work if you are a woman. At the same time, studies showing that women leaders often achieve better results, and it should be of interest of our society to help women get ahead. We need to find more flexible solutions when it comes to politics and possibilities for women to participate. Here, as a party, we can show a good example, which already mentioned today. For example, why not to provide child care during meetings and evenings on the weekends? That would make life easier for both men and women. But if we look at the situation today, we can see that number of women candidates has grown in local election in Finland. In 2008, the number of female candidates was 38.8, and in 2012 it was 40.4. My own party had over 43% of women candidates. I'm so glad that in my party women are elected more than the national average. This is not saying that things are perfect, but at least we are forefront of the statistics. I believe there is several reasons for this, and many of those reasons are issues that we need to focus on and more, because we are moving toward a more inclusive society. Politics is still a very male-oriented area, and female politicians often treated badly and not given equal time. The media also plays a big role when it comes to women politicians. We often can see media focusing on, as example, how they look or how they dress. This is not the case when male politicians for some reason. As a female politician gets a lot of press, it's almost always because of different aspects, but not because of her knowledge and her politics. And this has to change. It is very easy to complain, but not so easy to get things done. One way of doing things can be to start model changes. We have to start with ourselves. The place we control, the parties we represent. We should take those issues seriously and work towards equality everywhere. And I want to do my part. I hope that you will join us and show that our futures are equal. Thank you.